Early morning.
It's for Sunday. We got chest and triceps. Let's get on the road.
We're here. Let's get prepped up.
Big Issa rolling in here with us today.
Warming up, flat bench.
Easy.
Working his way up to 315.
Easy. Boom. You might have to get him, Issa.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, baby.
Up next, incline bench press and chest flies. Workout complete. Let's head out of here. We got to get to work. This is where we depart, big dog Issa. This man, Irvin.
Let's go.
Nobody parks better than Irvin. Ooh, it's a bit chilly. Sun's starting to peek out. Let's get ready for work. It's going to be an 80% chance of rain all day. It is what it is. We'll get the van fired up, hit the road. There she goes. Looking a bit slow out here. It's still early, about 9:30, cold, rainy day. You never know. Let's get to the booth. Let's get opened up. I got my YouTube video going. I'm not talking. My bad. Don't think I'm crazy. I'm not talking to myself. Let's get everything cut on. We got a couple things to pull out the van. Unloaded this dryer and that washer from the van. I had a guy come by. He's gonna be giving me his old dryer and he's gonna be picking this one up. The man who picked up that Samsung runs a tough bargain, but I ended up getting rid of my Samsung, picking up his dryer. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. Let's get it loaded up in the van. Pulled out the two TVs I brought, 150-inch, set it up here on the glass display. I'm down to two machines, one washer, one dryer. Cold, rainy Sunday, but we're still getting items moved out of here. I got that little 24-inch TV gone. Thankfully though, I brought another one in this morning. I'm getting ready to install the legs and get it put in place. After I do that, one of the vendors picked up this machine from me 2 weeks ago at the dryer. They said it heats, the drum spins, but it's not blowing air out the exhaust. It was working and then it just stopped. I know with this specific model, when I repaired it, it has two belts, one to the drum and one to the exhaust. So I'm thinking that might be an issue. So let's grab the toolbox and see if we can break it down in here, get it repaired. If not, he's a good friend of mine. He said he'll take this one. He gave me a heads up yesterday, so I went ahead and brought some parts that I might need, different kind of sensors and some belts. Always have my toolbox with me. We're gonna get the legs installed on this TV. Then we're gonna jump right into breaking this dryer down. It doesn't happen too often that I have issues with my machines, but when I do, I always get it taken care of. Let's get right to it. At the end of the building here, we got a guy that does laser engraving. Cool box, Georgia logos on it. A light is made to go in there and light up. Can't beat it. He makes all kind of laser engraved stuff. I already started opening this thing up. To release these clips, I just use this little putty knife I keep handy. And then this is a 5/16 size screwdriver. Two screws across the top here. Don't let the screw fall. Either way, we'll be opening it up. This should just, unclip. Almost forgot. You got your child lock here. Set it to the side. Right off the bat, before I even do anything else, I can already see the problem here. Looky there. Here's the belt that I was thinking was causing the problem. It's intact. It's not broke. It seems to have slipped off somehow. The vendor said he carried it up a flight of stairs to the apartment complex. I don't know if that might have jarred this thing loose. It shouldn't have, who knows. Either way, we're gonna get this exhaust taken off, take the front end off, take a better look, and see if we can either get this thing reinstalled or replaced. So I disconnected the wires to the sensor here. I got one screw left on the exhaust. Also, make sure you take the lint trap out. Should come out pretty easy. I've already greased the wheels, cleaned the exhaust out before I got rid of it. So all we should have to do is get the belt reinstalled or replaced. We're gonna take a better look. Don't want to lose any of these screws. These up here, you should be able to just loosen enough to get this off. I'm gonna tilt it back. Tilt it back a little bit more. I think I should be able to get it repaired. I took this box of sockets out of my toolbox and just used it to support the drum. That way I don't have to remove it. I should be able to access what I need. This is where that belt goes. It connects directly to the motor here, and then it connects to this exhaust fan there. Fan is tucked up in there. I stuck my hand in there. It spins freely, so nothing's stuck. Maybe the belt stretched, who knows. I might as well go ahead and replace it if I have it, so I'm getting ready to take a look. Can also test it here once we put it back together. Ended up getting the 50-inch I had here gone in the midst of working on this dryer. I got my belt box out. I found a new belt for this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and swap it since we're already this far into it. You can see this one's circled out. This one's more oval. It's the way it should be. Got the belt installed. Goes around this piece that connects to the motor, and then this piece that connects directly to the fan. Blows the air out nice and tight. Next up, let's get this thing put back together and get it tested. Got the exhaust reinstalled, hooked up the sensor here, made sure everything was good. Got these screws tightened on, getting ready to install the door. I'm gonna leave the top half unclipped for now. I got it turned on. That way we can watch it run. There it goes. The drum was spinning initially. That's not the problem here. This was the problem. Yeah, blowing nice hot air. When that belt came loose, it wasn't blowing air out. It was just producing stagnant hot air in the drum. We're gonna let it finish out a quick little cycle. I'm gonna show them it's working, and then we'll get it clipped back in place. Good as new. This was the cause to all of our issues. Typically, I don't do any kind of appliance repair here in my booth, but because he got this thing for me, I know I already re-greased the wheels and cleaned the exhaust out. I was gonna test my luck and see if I can get it back up and running. Thankfully, we were able to. So he'll be taking this thing back home with him. We're really making sure this thing's gonna work. Got a load of clothes in here. Everybody's starting to close up out here. I've been pretty busy. I'm getting ready to box up this 50-inch. It's gonna be a Christmas gift for somebody. As I was getting this one boxed up, somebody came by and picked up this 43-inch I had here. It's not too bad. Let's finish getting this one in the box, and that might be a done deal. I don't have much left. For a cold, rainy Sunday, we didn't do too bad. Let's get the booth closed up. Got the booth locked down, turned off. We'll be back out here next weekend. Like always, let's get the sign shut off. It's about 4:30 now. Done deal this weekend. Let's hit the road. Let's make this drive back to the house. We made it back. Let's get the van pulled around. I got one dryer to unload. Also, while there's still some daylight, let's run our sprints. Looks like Irvin's out here doing something. No point in going inside. Let's get this dryer unloaded. Me and Irvin also got the tractor warming up. We're gonna go ahead and take about 15-20 minutes and get all these riding mowers moved over there. No need to wait. Let's get to it. Plenty of daylight left. All right, we should be able to get this thing repaired. Get everything put up where it needs to go. Conditioner, that's it. My love, Mr. Oakley. Operator Irvin, Easy does it. Oh, go down. No, no, no. Go back, bro. All right, go forward. Easy does it. We're gonna get these things relocated over here. That way they're not sitting right here in the middle of the field. We already got all the push mowers and small equipment moved by the fence. Clear up some space here. You're good, set it down. Yeah, that's good enough. That's one way to do it. Number 3. We're using the new forks me and my dad built about a week ago. They are a lot easier to work with because they're spaced together. These are a little bit farther apart. It's a little bit harder to grab the mowers. This is actually why we built them. Quick and easy with the tractor. We're down to the last riding mower, then we'll get these 2 tillers out of here as well. Down to the last 2 items, these 2 decks. Definitely frees up a bunch of space here. Another job complete. Still got plenty of daylight left. Cleared up a bunch of space. Looking a lot better out here. Operator.